Imagine the task facing a Pittsburgh Pirate fan when it came time to vote for their hometown hero. Do you pick the greatest shortstop ever, a member of the first class to go into the Hall of Fame? Or do you select the second baseman that won one of the most dramatic World Series ever with one swing of the bat? And what about Pops, Willie Stargell, or Ralph Kiner, one of the most prolific power hitters ever? And then there's Roberto Clemente, a legend as both a baseball player and a humanitarian. Well, we don't have to imagine. Let's find out who wins it all in Pittsburgh.
To this day, Wagner is still widely regarded as the best shortstop in the game.
He was the guy that came to see. He was a guy that hit the monster home runs.
First baseman, Willie Stargell.
There's a swing and a high fly ball going deep to left as they do it. Over the fence, home run, the Pirates win.
He just epitomized what a Major League Baseball player should be.
He's very friendly with the city and everything. He loved Pittsburgh.
His persona was built here in Pittsburgh, and it just became massive.
Why is Roberto Clemente beloved? It's because he was unapologetically Hispanic. He was proud of who he was. He conveyed it with every step he took on the field.
Roberto Clemente was one of the first Latin players to resonate with Americans everywhere, and he used that stage to champion the cause of his people.
He meant to us like a Jackie Robinson. He would speak for us, represent us in the field, out of the field.
I feel something that is injustice toward my teammate or somebody else, I want to say something about it.
He carried himself above the fray. His integrity was a step beyond.
He's the greatest ball player I've ever seen. I've seen some of the guys who they say are better, but I know better because I saw it.
I grew up with Clemente, that's why he's my hero. He's the best baseball player I ever saw.
He could do everything. He could throw, he could run, he hit.
Oh, but he hit. In fact, his .328 average in the 60s is the highest batting average in that decade. And in the '71 World Series, when Clemente was simply spectacular, Pittsburgh's little secret was out.
If there were people who had not seen Pittsburgh play and had no idea that they had a guy in right field who could throw on the fly to third base routinely.
Clemente gallops over, whirls the throw. What a throw!
They knew it now.
He hit in all 7 games, and he was the MVP.
The greatest right fielder in the game of baseball, Roberto Clemente. Bobby, congratulations on a great World Series.
Thank you, Bob.
How soon can you get your 3,000 steps?
You never know because God tells you how long you're going to be here, so you never know what can happen tomorrow.
Bobby hits a drive into the gap in the left center field. There she is. A double for Roberto.
Him standing on second base, tipping his hat. I think that's what everyone remembers.
For it would be their final memory of Roberto on the field. Just 3 months later, while seeking to help victims of an earthquake in Nicaragua, Clemente perished in a plane crash.
He had deep compassion for his fellow man. He loved young people. He was always ready to help the less fortunate, and he gave his life for that cause. Baseball is proud of Roberto Clemente.
I had leaned on him a lot, and I expected to continue, but now all this has been cut short.
If he could come back and tell us how he wanted to leave here, it would be doing something that he believed strongly in. And that's why he will always be remembered.
The fans really took to him and fell in love with him simply because of the way he played the game. It even got stronger after his death. I mean, it's even stronger today.
And at the 2006 All-Star Game, Pittsburgh honored its hometown hero.
Roberto will be remembered as long as the game of baseball is played. Roberto was a hero in every sense of the term.
To all Roberto's fans from all over, and Roberto still love you from heaven.